Welcome to the NFL Live Show. I'm Diego Greif, standing by with Cy Trivedi and Eli Steinberg, and we're going to talk about our 2019-2020 NFL predictions. So starting off, who do we think is going to make the Super Bowl? Eli, go ahead.
I have to go with the Chiefs from the AFC, and I'm going to go with the Rams from the NFC.
Why do you think they're going to make it?
Well, with the game they had last year, the 54-51 score, they showed so much, not so much defense in that game, but with the Rams, Aaron Donald, and the Chiefs they have great weapons on D. I think they'll go far and make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, on the AFC, I'm going to have to agree with you. The Chiefs are 100% going to make it. I think they're pretty much better than almost every other team, I think, in that league. And I think that the Chiefs are just dominant. Patrick Mahomes is just a fantastic quarterback, probably got the best arm in the league. And I think that they might have a little trouble in the playoffs, but I think they can probably make it to the Super Bowl this year. For the NFC, it's a little more tough because we've got three teams, the Saints, the Eagles, the Bears, and then the Rams, who are all kind of Super Bowl contenders this year. But I'm going to also have to go with the Rams because I think their offense can get explosive. I mean, they have a fantastic quarterback as well, Jared Goff, but they also have a fantastic defensive line, Aaron Donald, Todd Gurley as a running back, and I think that they are a really good team, and I think those two will make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to disagree with both of you. I mean, I'm definitely going to go with the Chiefs in the AFC. Their explosive offense with Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Damian Williams, who had a great, postseason last year at running back. But for the NFC, I think I'm going to have to go with the Saints. I think this is Drew Brees. I think this is his year to make it back to the Super Bowl. He's got weapons like Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. He's got a strong offensive line. And I think that they're going to, make it to the big game against the Chiefs. And I think they're actually going to beat Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid.
You don't think the Saints can beat the Chiefs? You really think they can beat the Chiefs?
I think they can. I think they're going to go the whole way. Who do you guys think is going to win? I mean, out of your two games that you picked?
I have to go with the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes.
Chiefs. They're dominant.
Yeah.
They're going to win this year.
All right, moving on from Super Bowl, we're going to go to NFL awards. Who do you think is going to be the most valuable player this year?
I think the most valuable player this year could very well be Patrick Mahomes. I mean, was probably gonna be the front runner coming into this thing. Like I said before, he has a fantastic arm. He's gonna pass for a lot of yards this year. Plus, he's on a really, really good team as well, and he has some great receivers. That's really gonna help him. I think he could very well win MVP.
I think Saquon Barkley is going to win MVP. I think he's going to have an even better season than last year. And although he's not on a very good team, he's going to do very well and carry that team to a fine season.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree with Eli here. Saquon Barkley played out of his mind his rookie year. He won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
He, is a threat both rushing and receiving, catching the screens out of the backfield and running, deep routes. He's now got a new quarterback, Daniel Jones, who performed amazing last night in the preseason. I think he's going to, be able to, even though his team probably won't have the best season, I think that he'll be able to, carry them to a few big wins and eventually, end up being the most valuable player. And to wrap things up, we're going to talk about the Rookie of the Year, who last year was, of course, Saquon Barkley, who now we think could very well be MVP. Who do you guys think might take that this year?
I think Kyler Murray. Not only his mobility with his feet, but his arm. 5 for 6 last night in his first preseason game. Looked great, and I think he could be Rookie of the Year.
I also have to agree with you. I think Kyler Murray, even though he's not on a very good team, I think he could really prove himself. I mean, him not being on a good team kind of takes off the pressure of him doing really well. So I think that's going to help him succeed a lot more, and I think that he'll win Rookie of the Year this year.
Yeah, I don't mean to be boring, but I think I'm going to have to agree with that. Out of all the quarterbacks taken, he seems that he's the one with the most potential. There's Daniel Jones, Dwayne Haskins, and, a few late rounders like Jared Stidham and a few others. But I think it's going to have to be Kyler Murray. He's got a new coach. He's got David Johnson in the backfield. I think he's going to be able to, succeed in his first year in the NFL and take the award. But that's all we have time for NFL Live. I'm Diego Greif, here with Cy Trivedi, Eli Steinberg. Thanks for watching. Signing off.